Here we go.
Well, guys, well, we had a good weekend so far. I haven't a bad one. Work as usual. I'm gonna do a random film. I will continue Matrix marathon either this week or next week with Animatrix and Matrix Resurrections. I've reviewed Matrix Resurrection briefly on my channel on this channel, but I'm gonna do more in-depth review. It'll be done by the first week's middle of November, the latest. Along with the Bond. I promise by the end of November, the Matrix and the Bond film will all be reviewed. But anyways, a new random film came up on Amazon. Oh, what I wanted to watch for a while, but heard mixed reviews. Well, it's interesting because of the cast involved. Broken City with Russell Crowe, Matt Wahlberg, and Catherine Zeta-Jones. This film basically is about a former detective, I think New York detective, played by Matt Wahlberg. He was almost gave it to a murder, and he wins the case, but because of the public disgrace, he quits being a cop and becomes a private investigator instead. He gets hired by the mayor of New York. I'm just clarifying, this is New York. I'm sure this is New York. Yeah, New York mayor. What's it called? He thinks his wife is cheating on him. But like if Cabazita Jones cheating on him, but he needs evidence. So he hires Matt Wahlberg to investigate and find out if she's having an affair or not. It's a bit of a double-edged sword. It's a funny twist. It's not what it's filmed. The film's not what it seems initially. The ending is a bit of a double twist. So there's a suspicion that you just have photos of Cavazini Jones seeing a man who's the political campaigner of Russell Crowe's character's rival. He's been running for mayor and his rival, played by Barry Pepper. Cabinet manager played by Carl Chandler is the one that's seen that mysterious guy potentially having an affair with Carl St. Jones. Anyways, he gets 25 grand to take fault to agree to the deal and 25 grand later once he gets evidence of the affair. Mark Bog does find evidence that Carl St. Jones having an affair with Carl Chandler. He gives the photos to Russell Crowe, gets his 25 grand. All's good. However, we discover Carl Chandler is mysteriously murdered. And then that leads to Matt Weber to suspect, and we find out there's not all you see also Cole's character, and there's a lot of deception, corruption, and his commissioner, played by Jeffrey White, suspects that Matt Weber was responsible for Carl Chandler's murder. Then in the ending, then you find out that also Cole's character ha- um, killed Carl Chandler's character not because of the affair with Carl Zeta Jones, because he had evidence that he linked him to him bribing people to let his construction company to build to knock out, housing blocks and to build property to make him rich, and his business partners rich, while knocking out housing projects, in poor areas. We also found out that Cassie Jones wasn't having an affair with Kyle Chandler, that she's having an affair with actually Jeffrey Wright's character. And Matt Wahlberg, the reason why was called hired Matt Wahlberg because he had evidence of him being responsible for a murder, which he did murdered the person he was almost went to prison for. However, he murdered him in cold blood because raped um, Matt Wahlberg's girlfriend's sister. So lots of twists and turns in this film. It's not a classic of film. It did do that well at the box office. It's just a decent crime thriller. It's not terrible. It's not a good cast, but just next to chill from the best. Nothing amazing, not terrible. There's a lot better Matt Webber films. Way better cast, also core films. But it's just a middle of the road mid-tier films for both. A good cast is Irish film. Like I said, it takes more than a good cast to make a film great. It takes an excellent script and an excellent director to make a film great, even with a great cast. That's pretty much this film. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye now.
Stay here. I'll be back.